Metalfab is proud to introduce this 4-door commercial pumper built for the Nauwigewauk, New Brunswick Fire Department. It is built on a Freightliner M2106. It has seating for 5 firefighters, 4 of them being CBA seats. It is powered by a Cummins 330 horsepower engine, has an Allison 3000 EVS transmission. The lighting package is a Federal LED light package. Inside the driver side chassis step, there is a 110 connection for the Kussmaul battery conditioner. It has an integrated compressor for the air brake system. The pump is a 1050 Hale pump, and it carries 1,000 imperial gallons of water. On the front of the pump house, there's a 12-volt extender light. There are 2 1.5-inch pre-connects with a deck plate cover and end tarps. On top of the pump house, there is plumbing for a monitor. On the top left portion of the pump panel, there are the controls for the Hale FoamLogix 3.3 foam system, along with a level gauge for the foam cell. There's a pump intake, pump discharge gauge, a class 1 total pressure governor, and a water level gauge on the pump panel. In the middle portion, there are the controls for the color-coded discharges as per NFPA. There are 2 2.5-inch discharges, a 2.5-inch gated inlet, a 6-inch suction, all of the drains for every discharge, and the pump drain at the bottom of the pump panel, a non-slip step, and a heat shield underneath the pump house. Inside the pump house, there is a heater. The left side of the body is high side compartment. The front compartment has 2 adjustable shelves and a pull-out tray. Every compartment is covered with an M-door roll-up door and LED compartment lights. There is a 12-volt electrical panel recessed into the back wall of the front compartment. In the rear wheel well, there are 2 SCBA bottle tube holders. The compartment over the rear wheels is covered with an M-door roll-up door. The rear compartment has 2 adjustable shelves. The hose bed has 3 adjustable hose bed dividers. There are beacons and floodlights mounted at the top portion of the hose bed. There is a full depth, full height rear compartment. Reflective chevrons on the rear. There is a 2.5-inch discharge that is plumbed for foam. There are 2 6-inch suction tube into the rear, and there are a Whelen 64 LED module at each lower corner and LED flasher. The rear step is 19 inches deep and is non-slip to meet ULC. Underneath the rear step, there are ground lights. The right side pump panel has a 12-volt extender light mounted at the front. On the front portion of the body, there are folding steps to gain access to the top part of the body. The right side pump panel has access to the plumbing at the upper portion. On the lower portion, there is a 2.5-inch discharge, 2.5-inch gated inlet, and a 6-inch suction. Both panels open to get full access to the pump from this side. Underneath the chassis step, there is a relief valve mounted underneath. The compartments on this side are covered with M-door roll-up door. There are 2 SCBA bottle holders in the rear fender wells, along with an LED flasher. There is a manual ladder rack for a 24-foot 2-section and 14-foot roof ladder.